If you need legal information about a certain topic, a great source of information is the KHON2 podcast, What's the Law?
Absolutely, and today's topic has been in the news a lot, but we haven't heard much about it lately, so we're going to revisit it today.
New year, some new extensions of existing law. We're talking about the plastics ban with Coralie Chun Matayoshi, producer and host of What's the Law's podcast. And the plastics ban, we know this has been part of Hawaii for a while now, but tell us how it's evolving and changing in this year.
So Hawaii was actually the first state in the nation to ban plastic bags in all counties, and that happened in 2015. But it was actually each county that did that, not the state legislatures. They each enacted their own ordinance to ban plastic bags. And we've all gotten used to bringing our own cloth bags to do grocery and other shopping, but takeout wasn't exempt until now. Each county is a little different, but all counties now have laws on their books to ban single-use petroleum-based plastic bags with handles and styrofoam containers like clamshells. Honolulu and Maui went one step further to ban plastic utensils like forks, spoons, knives, straws. And there are some exemptions for raw meat and prepackaged food. What we need to do is change our habit and just say no to any single-use utensils, especially if you're eating at home anyway. Now, because of the pandemic, some of these bans on plastic and styrofoam containers and utensils are on hold, but we still need to try to generate as least amount of waste that will go into our landfills.
I know you also spend time on the podcast talking about nonprofits versus for-profit. Can you kind of give us a primer on that?
Sure. There's a difference between for-profits and nonprofit entities. The main goal of for-profit entities is to make money for their owners and investors, while the goal of nonprofits is to benefit society. All of the funds raised by nonprofits go to the mission, and none of it can inure to the benefit of private individuals or groups. Nonprofits lessen the burden of government to provide charitable services, and in exchange, the government supports their work through tax exemptions.
On the subject of tax exemptions, what type do the nonprofits qualify for?
So organizations that have religious, charitable, education, literary, or scientific purposes can qualify for tax exempt status, but it's not automatic. You have to apply for federal income tax exemption, and then that qualifies you for the state tax exemption as well.
What about in reference to political activity? Are there limits to that?
Yes, there are. Tax-exempt nonprofits are not allowed to directly or indirectly campaign for or against any candidate for elective office, and they can't make any political contributions either. They can spend an insubstantial amount of their income, that's probably about 20%, on election-related activities like getting out the vote drives or an educational forum, as long as it's nonpartisan and they don't show any favoritism.
Last but not least, anything else our viewers and your listeners should keep in mind when it comes to nonprofits?
So you would think that nonprofits would be less regulated than for-profit entities, but it's quite the opposite. There are lots of filing requirements for nonprofits, and nonprofits, even though they're tax exempt, they have to pay income tax on business activities that are not substantially related to the organization's tax exempt purpose. Board members also have to act in the best interests of the organization and in good faith using ordinary care, or they can incur personal liability if things go wrong. So that's something to be aware of.
All right, the first 2022 What's the Law podcast. You heard it here with Coralie Chun Matayoshi. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much for sharing your expertise with all of our KHON Ohana.
Thank you, Tanya, and Happy New Year.
Tons of different topics on KHON2.com. That was just one of many. Coralie Chun Matayoshi is so knowledgeable on everything legal, so it's good to have her on board.
Yeah, so any topic that you can think of, if you need any advice, make sure you just search on our website.